Welcome to the Studio Tour 2.0. We've been here almost a year and a half, and a lot has changed since 1.0. We did a studio tour, and in this one I want to show you a few things that have changed in the studio since you were last here. And it's also the hottest day of the year, and Anatoly and I are sweating our things off. As you can probably see, I am sat in what used to be our YouTube studio. We moved it, we took down the wall. This was all glass before. We now have a desk right here. Now this is my workspace where we all sit together. It opens up the entire space and feels a hell of a lot bigger. As you can see, we have many new angles that we can shoot from after opening up the entire office. For those of you who have been following us for quite some time, we did have an amazing office back in the day as well. We were sharing with Shift and Silicon Valley in Hamburg, two amazing design studios, UX studio and design UI studio. It was amazing. The space was 2,000 square meters, an incredible space for us to be in, but it wasn't ours. And what we wanted to do was create something that ultimately we could make the decisions on, and we could shape it in a vision that we wanted to moving forward. With that studio, it was a shared space, amazing, and we loved it, but we couldn't do this, and I couldn't talk to you in the way that I'm talking to you right now. So here is the living room area. This is where you come and sit, think, and we also have our dailies, our planning, our presentations. All right, so here is a pretty important part of the office. It's the breakfast nook or the breakfast bar. And we come here every day and we do our dailies. We sit around here and we talk about what we're going to be doing during the day. Really, really important. So here is a very, very important space. You'll see us here 9:30 every day talking shop. Plants, super important. Give you a good time feeling. Yes. We have a few. Tea, coffee, coming over, get yourself one. Coffee machine, loving the coffee machine. Toys, robots, important, keep us inspired. This is where everybody sits. We have this big table. We really wanted to have a big space that everybody could sit around. Here's Mr. Anatoly. I sit here, Jan is on holiday, and Victoria is not in today, but normally there is a hive of activity. We think it was super important to have a space like this. Would you like to say hello, Anatoly? Yo, good to see you. Good to see you. Working hard. Nice. All right. This space here is the workshop area. We want to keep this open. We have equipment over here. This is where we do our videos and brand reviews, podcasts. Important message. It's Monday. Happy start to the week. Definitely. We have some really cool strip lighting. Obviously it's the middle of summer at the moment, so we're not using that too often, but it looks super cool in here. We wanted that shop vibe. We got it. Equipment. In our last video, we actually asked somebody to name this shelf. It is lovingly named Dave. We have all our equipment here. So yeah, say hello to Dave. The shelf. What else? In here we've run UX workshops, brand sprints. We've had clients in here. So this whole area should be really, really tactile. Lots of light, a really, really, really great atmosphere for when our clients come in and we're like figuring stuff out. So we're based in the Sternschanze in Hamburg. It's a pretty artsy, more alternative place. I think it really fits the studio really well. It's a really great place to be. It's very multicultural and really diverse. It's a bit more gritty than some of the places in Hamburg, but it's a really cool spot, and I think it's one that we really, really enjoy being in. In the studio, it gives us many options for different angles, especially for filming videos like this, where I'm doing more of a kind of one-to-one video shoot, where I'm just telling you about things that are interesting to us, like the studio tour that I'm filming right now. Also videos like personal branding and 5 of the best studios that we found influential when starting Hyperfocus. So I think it's really, really cool that we can do this, and we can have this different look and different angles for each video. So we also have this set up as well. This area is where we have done our brand reviews in the past. We normally have our Rode mics set up. I think it's a really nice shot with everything in the background, with windows, and also being able to see outside and see the trees as well. And the light in here is really, really nice. I have one big soft light here, and obviously the camera set up there. But this has worked really, really well for us. Very simple setup, but looks really, really cool. All right, here is our shelving. We got this from a friend of ours who is an architect. This is pretty much like a history of lots and lots of books and our past as designers, I suppose. New addition to the family, our bear brick, plants, stuff, things, inspiration, Pantone books also. You still need them, even as a digital studio. We do use those sometimes, so that's pretty cool to have. And trusty Designs Republic here. All right, let's head out onto the balcony. We actually have a balcony here. Let me just adjust the ND filter a little bit. We have another new addition to the studio. It is a cushion. Yep, a cushion, so we can actually come and sit out here. It's our neighbours, and this is a great spot for us to come out and chill out, Friday drinks and all that. Yeah, that's our spot outside. Pretty cool, I think. In the last video, I talked about the toilet. Yes, I love these tiles. These ones in particular, fantastic. They just give it such a nice style. Oh yeah, we also have, there's a toilet, wonderful. Always showcases in the studio tour. And we have a shower where we keep our bottles and cleaning stuff. Super, super important. Have a shower, never been used. Maybe I'll do a video on that one day. This is the third angle. I think it's pretty cool as well. It's a brand new one. We've only shot one video, which is the Linktree video from here. I think it's really nice. We have like a lot of symmetry behind, and you've got some great light and details behind. All right, that just about wraps it up for this video and this episode. It was great to have you here for the second of the installment of the studio tour. We hope you like the studio as much as we do. If you have any questions about the studio, just drop them in the comments below, and we will try our best to answer them as soon as possible. If you've liked this video, as always, we would love it if you would like and subscribe to us. It really helps us to continue doing stuff like this. So, as always, we will see you in the next one. Peace.